In the year 15025, Earth had reached the pinnacle of its technological and social achievements. Floating cities orbited Earth's lush atmosphere, held aloft by gravity-manipulating generators, while interstellar travel between planets was routine. But beneath the sheen of progress, there was a simmering tension. Rumors of unexplained signals from the outer edges of the Milky Way had sparked whispers of an alien threat. Some dismissed it as paranoia, while others believed Earth was no longer alone in the galaxy. For Ethan Solis, a 17-year-old prodigy, life in Nova Terra was relatively quiet. He was still reeling from the loss of his mother, Alara, who had been one of the most brilliant scientists in the Gaian Order, an ancient organization devoted to understanding Earth's past and protecting its future. Alara had always spoken to Ethan about his special destiny, telling him bedtime stories of a boy who would one day rise to defend the planet from a great darkness. He thought they were just fairy tales. But deep down, Ethan always knew there was something different about him. He could feel the hum of Earth's energy, the pulse of its cities, the electric currents running through the grid, and the flow of its rivers and oceans. He didn't understand it, but he could sense it, control it even. As a child, strange things happened around him. Machines would spark to life when he was nearby. Lights flickered in his presence. He could command drones with just a thought, something that frightened him as much as it intrigued him. The Zorvan's true motivation. Far across the galaxy, the Zorvans, an ancient empire that had conquered hundreds of worlds, had been watching Earth for millennia. Their race, once organic, had fused with advanced biotechnology, becoming something beyond living flesh. They were post-organic, able to integrate their consciousness with the biomachines they piloted. Over time, their civilization had become an empire built on domination, absorbing not only planets but the knowledge and power of every species they conquered. Yet the Zorvans were not just invaders. They were on a mission. Long ago, their ancestors had discovered a prophecy about a hidden power deep within a planet known as Gaia, what humans called Earth. This power, known as the primordial core, was said to be the key to controlling not just technology, but the very forces of the universe. Legends whispered that the core could warp time, space, and energy itself. The Zorvans had been trying to locate the core for centuries, and Earth was the final piece of the puzzle. But they needed a catalyst, a person with a unique connection to Earth to unlock its secrets. They believed that Ethan, born with his strange abilities, was that catalyst. For the Zorvans, controlling the primordial core would mean absolute dominance over the galaxy. They would become immortals, wielding the power of creation itself. Noel Caverdient Highland Ridhain. Deep within the shadows of history lies the Gaian Order, a clandestine collective of warriors, scientists, and mystics dedicated to safeguarding the Earth's most potent secrets. For generations, this ancient society has revered the primordial core, a powerful entity intimately connected to Gaia, the life force of our planet. The core holds the potential for unparalleled harmony across the cosmos, but in the wrong hands, it can unleash devastating chaos. This is where the Order plays a pivotal role, ensuring that the core remains protected from those who would exploit its might. Among their ranks was Alara, a brilliant scientist and a devoted member who gave everything, including her life, to shield her son, Ethan, from the sinister Zorvans who sought to capture him. Unknown to Ethan, he is entwined in an ancient prophecy, heralded as the Chosen One, destined to unite the Earth's disparate forces and harness the core's energy. As he embarks on his journey, he will uncover the extraordinary legacy left by his mother and the crucial role he must play in the ongoing battle between light and darkness, guided by the Gaian Order's timeless wisdom. As the Zorvan fleet descended upon Earth, tearing through planetary defenses, Ethan's quiet life shattered. The Zorvans launched a full-scale invasion of Giga Prime, Earth's capital, and the command center of the Earth Defense Forces. The sky was filled with the streaks of laser fire, explosions, and the roaring engines of speed-of-light fighters. Ethan's father, Commander Darius Solis, sent a message to his son. "It's time. The Gaian Order has told me everything. You need to leave Nova Terra and meet with them. There's more to you than you know, Ethan. The core, it's calling for you." Ethan, still reeling from his father's words, was soon forced to fight for his life as Zorvan forces descended on Nova Terra. As chaos erupted around him, Ethan's abilities surged to the forefront. His mind was flooded with information, schematics of the city's power grid, the locations of nearby weapons caches, and the flight paths of enemy ships. Without knowing how, Ethan commandeered a speed-of-light fighter and effortlessly flew into battle. As he soared through the skies, his ship responded to his thoughts, becoming an extension of his will. Laser fire danced around him, but he moved faster than any pilot could. He led a small squadron of surviving Earth soldiers, using his newfound intuition to predict the Zorvan ship's movements, and they managed to take down several alien cruisers. But the battle was far from over. Ethan's journey begins as he steps into a world filled with uncertainty and potential. Guided by Captain Mira Steele, a fierce leader of the Earth Defense Force, he learns the art of combat and strategy. Mira, initially skeptical of him, soon recognizes his potential, becoming a mentor and fierce ally. Meanwhile, Kaya Valen, a member of the Gaian Order and a friend of Ethan's late mother, reveals secrets of his lineage and the Gaian prophecy. Her wisdom helps Ethan grasp the immense power of the primordial core. As Ethan navigates this treacherous landscape, he encounters Varian, a Zorvan defector who possesses critical knowledge about the alien empire's true intentions. Varian's experiences provide Ethan with insights into Zorvan technology, making him an invaluable ally. However, looming over them is Zalthar, the cold-blooded warlord intent on harnessing the core for his own dark ambitions. Ethan must rise to the challenge, learning to trust his instincts and embrace the path laid before him. His awakening is not just personal, it's a fight for humanity's survival against overwhelming odds. The battle for the core. In the final stage of the invasion, Ethan learns the Zorvan's ultimate plan. The alien invaders have discovered the primordial vault, an underground facility beneath the mountains of Earth where the core is kept. The core is a massive crystalline structure, glowing with a soft, pulsing light, and it is surrounded by layers of ancient technology that even Earth scientists don't fully understand. Zalthar and the Zorvan forces begin their descent into the vault, intending to seize the core and use it to reshape the galaxy. Ethan, along with Captain Mira Steele, Kaya, and Varian, must lead a final assault to stop them. The battle rages through the underground tunnels of the vault, as the Zorvans use their biometal soldiers and advanced graviton weapons to tear through Earth's forces. In the final showdown, Zalthar confronts Ethan inside the core chamber, where the air hums with raw energy. Zal attempts to activate the core using his Zorvan technology, but the ancient machine resists him. Ethan realizes that only he can unlock the core, and not through force, but by understanding and embracing his connection to Earth. The fight between Ethan and Zalthar is not just physical, but mental and spiritual. Ethan must access the deepest parts of his mind, controlling the very energy of the planet, while Zalthar tries to break him with the overwhelming power of dark energy. In the end, Ethan taps into the full power of the core, unleashing a wave of energy that disintegrates Zalthar and destroys the remaining Zorvan fleet. But in doing so, Ethan is forever changed. The core imbues him with a power that transcends humanity. He becomes something more, a guardian not just of Earth, but of the balance between all life in the galaxy. The aftermath, a new beginning. With the Zorvans defeated, Earth is left to rebuild. But Ethan, now connected to the core, feels the weight of his new role. He knows the Zorvans were only the beginning. As Earth begins to recover, rumors spread of other ancient powers awakening across the galaxy. Ethan's journey is far from over. He has become not just the savior of Earth, but the herald of Gaia, protector of the balance between light and dark, life and death. And though the future is uncertain, one thing is clear: Ethan's destiny has only just begun.